Angela Eiter was born on January 20, 1986, in the picturesque town of Landeck, located in the Tyrol region of Austria. Raised amidst the breathtaking alpine landscape, Eiter's childhood was filled with outdoor adventures, which eventually led her to the sport of climbing. Tyrol, known for its steep cliffs and rugged terrain, provided a natural playground for an adventurous youth. Eiter's early years were filled with hiking, skiing, and other outdoor pursuits, but it was climbing that would capture her passion and define her future. Her introduction to climbing came when she was just 8 years old. Eiter's family would often take trips to the local climbing gym, where she quickly developed an interest in the sport. Initially drawn to indoor climbing, she spent years honing her skills at a young age before transitioning to outdoor rock climbing. By the time she was 12, Eiter had already begun to compete in youth climbing competitions. It was clear from an early age that she had exceptional talent and a fierce determination to succeed. As she grew older, Eiter's love for the sport only deepened. She began to compete at more prestigious events, dominating local competitions and slowly making a name for herself in the national climbing scene. Her natural athleticism and dedication to improving her technique made her a rising star in Austria's climbing community. Despite her early success, it was clear that Eiter's true calling lay in the more challenging and competitive aspects of the sport, particularly in the discipline of sport climbing. Career peak: dominating sport climbing. Angela Eiter's career reached its peak in the mid to late 2000s, as she became one of the world's top sport climbers. During this period, she achieved multiple milestones that helped solidify her legacy in the climbing world. Eiter's ascent was characterized by her exceptional skill, determination, and mental toughness, qualities that allowed her to conquer some of the world's most difficult climbing routes. In 2005, Eiter made her mark on the global climbing scene by becoming the first woman to climb a 9A, 5.14D, graded route, a major milestone in the sport. The route, known as Killer Loop, in the Verdun Gorge, France, pushed the limits of what was thought possible for female climbers. This achievement marked the beginning of Eiter's rise to prominence, and it was just the first of many significant feats she would accomplish in her career. One of Eiter's career-defining moments came in 2009 when she became the first woman to climb a 9A+, 5.15A route, a grade that was previously believed to be beyond the reach of female climbers. This feat occurred when she completed the route La Planta de Xiva in the Spanish region of Cuenca. Eiter's success at this level was groundbreaking, demonstrating that women could not only climb at the highest levels but also push the boundaries of what was thought possible in sport climbing. Eiter's success was not confined to outdoor rock climbing alone. She also excelled in the competition circuit, consistently ranking at the top in World Cup events. In 2012, she won the World Cup in the lead climbing category, cementing her status as one of the best climbers in the world. Throughout her career, Eiter's competitive achievements included multiple podium finishes in World Cup competitions, showcasing her consistency and ability to perform under pressure. Eiter's success in both outdoor climbing and competitions made her one of the most well-rounded athletes in the sport. She was known for her versatility, as she excelled in a variety of climbing disciplines, including lead climbing, bouldering, and competition climbing. Her dedication to mastering the different aspects of climbing and her unyielding pursuit of perfection allowed her to achieve remarkable success across all fronts. Main achievements: pushing the limits of climbing. Angela Eiter's climbing career is defined by a series of monumental achievements that have left an indelible mark on the sport. These accomplishments not only showcase her exceptional technical ability but also her ability to push the boundaries of climbing for women. Here are some of her most notable achievements. First woman to climb a 9A, 5.14D route. Eiter's first major breakthrough came in 2005, when she became the first woman to complete a 9A, 5.14D route. Killer Loop in the Verdun Gorge was considered one of the most difficult sport climbing routes at the time, and Eiter's successful ascent set the stage for future milestones in her career. First woman to climb a 9A+, 5.15A route. In 2009, Angela Eiter achieved another groundbreaking milestone by becoming the first woman to climb a 9A+, 5.15A route. Her Ascent of La Planta de Xiva in Cuenca, Spain, was an unprecedented achievement in the climbing world. This ascent pushed the limits of what was thought possible for women climbers and solidified Eiter as one of the top climbers in the world. World Cup victories and podium finishes. Eiter's dominance in the competitive climbing scene was evident in her multiple World Cup podium finishes. In 2012, she won the IFSC World Cup in the lead climbing category, showcasing her ability to perform under pressure in the sport's most prestigious events. Her consistency and technical prowess allowed her to remain at the top of the sport for years. Other landmark outdoor climbs. Eiter's outdoor climbing achievements are numerous, with multiple notable ascents of challenging routes across Europe and beyond. Her ability to tackle some of the most difficult and demanding routes in the world has earned her recognition as one of the best climbers of her generation. Influence on the climbing community. Beyond her personal achievements, Angela Eiter has been a powerful influence on the climbing community. She has inspired countless young climbers, particularly women, to pursue their passion for the sport and break through the barriers that once limited female climbers. Eiter's success has contributed to the growing visibility of women in the climbing world and has helped to redefine the possibilities for female athletes in the sport. Final years and legacy. As of the late 2010s and early 2020s, Angela Eiter has continued to be a respected figure in the climbing community, although she has transitioned away from full-time competition. While she may not compete as frequently as she did during the height of her career, Eiter remains involved in the climbing world through coaching, mentoring, and sharing her experience with the next generation of climbers. In addition to her continued involvement in the sport, Eiter has focused on pursuing new challenges and projects. She remains active in outdoor climbing, regularly taking on new and difficult routes around the world. Her passion for the sport continues to drive her, and she is constantly seeking new ways to push her limits and expand the boundaries of what is possible in climbing. Eiter's legacy in the climbing world is one of pioneering achievement. She has redefined the limits for women in climbing, proving that with dedication, skill, and mental toughness, women can reach the highest levels of the sport. Her groundbreaking ascents of 9A and 9A+ routes have left an indelible mark on the sport and will continue to inspire climbers for generations to come. In addition to her individual achievements, Angela Eiter's impact on the climbing community extends to the broader influence she has had in promoting the sport and encouraging more women to get involved. As a role model, she has helped to change the landscape of climbing and ensure that women have a strong presence in the sport, both in competitions and on outdoor routes. Angela Eiter's career is a testament to the power of perseverance, passion, and breaking barriers. Her achievements in both competitive and outdoor climbing have solidified her place as one of the greatest climbers of all time. As the first woman to climb a 9A and a 9A+ route, Eiter's accomplishments have forever changed the sport and inspired countless climbers around the world. While her competitive career may have slowed down, Eiter's influence on the sport remains as strong as ever. Through her continued involvement in climbing and her mentoring of young athletes, Angela Eiter's legacy will continue to shape the future of climbing for years to come. She will always be remembered not only for her remarkable climbing achievements but also for her role in advancing women's participation in the sport, inspiring others to follow in her footsteps and push the boundaries of what is possible.